So, subdeck, that must be where the mining supervisor died.
So you have to find the processing subdeck. Let's look at that panel over there and see which one of those to click.
Processing, but I would like to go to some of the other ones.
Well, why don't we go to deck A? Then we can go to deck B after.
Maybe we're on deck A.
Oh, we might be.
I guess I'll just go to deck B then.
Okay.
Because we're already on A. But, yeah, I don't know. EA is just a frustrating thing. Oh, no.
You know, oh my, you're gonna die. I wanted to say about the health thing. There's this one horror game I played called Made of Scare, and it shows your health based on the light on the PS4 controller, which I thought was a really cool thing. I wish it showed it, like, in-game a little bit easier, but I did think it was really cool that it showed it on the light on the controller, and you could just look down at your controller to see how your health was doing. I thought it was a really cool feature, and it's kind of like in this game where you have, like, that bar on your back to look at, rather than, like, something in the corners. I thought it was a unique way of showing health.
I agree. That is cool. I like when games have their own user interface, I guess, that's unique like that.
Mm-hmm. It makes it memorable. I really liked that Made of Scare game. I can't wait to play it on the channel because it's really good. I think it might be, like, from an indie team, but it is, like, really high quality and incredible. It's, like, one of the best horror games I've ever played.
Well, that's good. Yeah, I mean, indie teams can make really good stuff, and I certainly don't want to come off like I'm saying they can't. It's just that they have limitations that some of these companies don't.
Yeah, because they come into a lot of roadblocks because they need a lot of money to do it, and then there's also the distribution thing where it's really hard to get your game out there, and it's really hard to get people to buy said game.
This is Temple. I found Elizabeth, but there isn't a single space-worthy vessel in the whole goddamn bay.
Jacob, hurry up! We need to find a beacon.
There's gotta be one around here somewhere.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't think an indie team could have made this at the time that this came out. I just don't think they would have had the money. And I think that the sad thing is that nobody wants to take a chance on a lot of this stuff. I mean, even EA with Dead Space, I guarantee, like I said before, that it's being done to sell
EA Play.
Yeah, EA Play. Like, I really think it is, to be like, hey, look, we brought this back and we can sell it again.
You can only get it on EA Play.
What in the hell?
You think they're going to release a physical for it?
Yeah, they are, but I don't think it's that you can only get it on EA Play. I think it's just that they're going to use it to pad out that thing, because consumers are becoming very lazy, and not everybody, but a lot of people... I hate the word entitlement, but there is almost an entitlement in a lot of these streaming services where you would not believe how many times people bitch that game X, Y, or Z is not for free to them on Xbox Game Pass the day it came out.
Really?
And nothing is sustainable that way. So it's the same thing with like HBO Max. It sounds all well and good to release The Suicide Squad and put it on HBO Max, but you know what that did? It murdered the movie. It made no money compared to what it could have made because nobody paid to see it. They just paid the $15 for HBO Max, so no one went and watched it in theater, and it just didn't make money. So they don't get that. Like, well, the consumer doesn't give a shit, and that's the problem.
Is it still in theater? We should go see it soon.
It is still in theater, and we should see it again. But we already, you know, the thing with it though is that because of that level of put everything out right away. Oh no.
I think you're good.
That fell.
Yeah, but I think you're okay for just the time being.
Okay. This is extremely stressful.
Absolutely.
Also, because of that almost level of entitlement of I want everything for free and I want it now, people aren't understanding that nothing is sustainable that way. If movies continue on in that direction, it means a ton of them won't be made.
Yeah, it pretty much means movies are going to get shittier, A, and B, there's going to be less of them.
Yeah, and same with games. You know, if everything has to be on Xbox, okay, so there's this path and there's that path. Which one do they want me to go down? If everything has to be on Game Pass, you're going to have a lot less people wanting to take chances because they're going to know, oh, my game's not going to sell. And so then Xbox themselves is going to have to foot the bill. You know, they have to throw money at that publisher and say, please put it on Game Pass. It makes us look good. Mm-hmm. And so then Microsoft spends a ton of money to do that. And Microsoft's a huge company, so I'm not saying lose sleep, feel bad for them. But I'm just saying that this model is not a sustainable model. You get what I'm saying?
But then it makes it so that company that they bought from doesn't really want to make another of that game.
Well, unless they're going to be funded by Microsoft, and it's going to pop up on their store right away. At the end of the day, Microsoft's the one losing money on that to make their systems look way better, and that's temporarily that's good for the consumer, but in the long run it's actually not, because it will mean that a ton of games just aren't made. And it's the same way with streaming services. If no one's going to make a Suicide Squad equivalent to lose money, who's going to do that? Why would you? You know what I mean? Like, would you and I well, this is a bad argument, because I do this because I'm an idiot and I care more about like what I'm putting out versus the money. But like most YouTubers, I should say, would not want to spend 15 hours making a video if they know it won't be profitable. I do that anyway because I love this stuff, but most people aren't going to, and no company is going to.
No.
I don't know if this is going to be important. Most of them haven't been. The situation here just got a lot worse. The gravity failure came as we were collating asteroids. They were coloning asteroids. They put them up their colons.
They were doing a colonoscopy with asteroids.
They were shoving the asteroids up their colons. One broke free of my colon beam. It collided with a colon wall, killing 2 of my colon crew. And it split into chunks.
Of poo.
They're free floating in the processing room. Oh. Interesting. So basically they just had an actual mining accident there.
Stinky.
I'm waiting on the stasis pack. I could use it, but I would like to get... I guess I would like to have... How do I explain this? I would like to be able to get it for free. So if I can find it on the wall, that's what I'm trying to do. But I haven't seen it in a while.
I'm sure you'll see it as soon as you need it.
I mean, I'm out of it. I'll probably see it as soon as I use that disposable one.
You know what? You're probably right. Let's use the disposable one now, because I'm going to bet you $5 that we're not going to see another one of those things on the wall for at least the next 10 minutes.
I don't want to use it.
I think you should use it.
How do I get this stuff?
You gotta use your stasis.
Is there really, like, maybe there's a way to get over there eventually?
Oh, maybe. There probably is. Look through the hole more. There might be a door over there. Yeah, see, there's a door over there.
Yeah, okay, maybe we can just get over there eventually. Let's go out here.
Entering zero gravity.
There's a failsafe on the processing control door. It won't open until gravity is restored. But you can't turn on the gravity until those boulders are cleared from the room. Maybe you can dump them into that gravity beam with your kinesis gun.
Oh my word, okay. So... Okay, you know what I will say? I really hope that they fix those...
The stupid jumping? Yeah, it's like really dumb. I hate it.
It's really bad.
Yeah, it is. Maybe it's supposed to be like that just to make the game like scarier, because like you never know if you're gonna jump onto a thingy. But I just think it's kind of dumb.
But it's not actually scary because they don't let you jump unless you'll land on a thing.
Yeah, that's true. That's actually true. Those things look like weird fish.
I'm just waiting for it to pop up. I don't have an... Oh, really? Right when I get over here? Asshole.
The fish is gonna get you.
Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go back, we're gonna get another power node from the store, then we're gonna come back here and open that door.
Okay. That sounds like a plan, Stan.
Can I maybe jump?
No.
Really? Can he, like, just walk down?
Yeah, I think he can, actually. Just try to walk down.
Really?
Like, into the hole. Walk into the hole. Yeah, okay. room.
Yeah, it's real bad. That anti-gravity crap is really bad. Somebody was saying they got their first motion sickness ever in a video game when they played this for the first time and had to do that.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That makes sense. I kind of got a little motion sick a couple times from it, too.
New item.
The first time I got motion sick in a video game, though, was the first time I played VR with my sister.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was playing this game. I forget what it's called. It was like something like 3 knocks on the door. It was a horror game. And you could use the controller to walk around. Like, you had to use the controller to walk around, but you had to use your head to look back and forth and stuff, because that was like part of the VR, but you couldn't use the little thingies on your hands, which I thought was dumb. So,
what are the little thingies on your hands? You mean like the controller thing?
Yeah, like those little thingies that you hold in both hands, and like it makes you so you have hands in the game and can pick stuff up.
Yeah.
You had to just use the normal controller and like be standing like in the middle of the room like this, you know, with like your controller in your hands.
Got it. Okay, I was misunderstanding.
So it was like you were playing a normal video game, but with like a helmet on, and you had to look back and forth to know where you were going. And doing that made me really motion sick for some reason, because I couldn't just like walk with my hands like in the other VR games.
VR is really bad for people with motion sickness. Like, it's probably, I don't mean like health-wise, oh, this is where I was trying to get before. Mm-hmm. It's probably good for them in terms of getting used to it, just like how they have people who have health problems with the motion and stuff do weird exercises to fix their balance and everything. But it feels really weird, because even people like me, it feels off and odd sometimes. So I'm sure that if you were someone who had an issue with that, you certainly would not have a good time doing it.
Yeah. I really enjoyed my time in playing in VR, though.
My time in Porsche?
Yes, I really enjoyed my time playing at VR, though. Because I just thought it was really fun. But I did get kind of motion sick kind of quickly playing. I could only play for like an hour or two at most. And you get very disoriented, or at least I did, because you don't know where you are in your room, so you could tend to walk into things if you don't have enough space, and like most people don't have like a completely empty room to do VR in, so I did it in my living room, and I walked into the couch like a million times.
Yeah, that's, I mean, I'm sure at some point they'll fix this, but I don't like that you're almost expected to have a dedicated VR gaming room.
Yeah, nobody has that.
That's dumb.
People just do it in their living rooms.
Who's gonna have the... Oh, no. Who's gonna have the money for that, for the most part?
Other than PewDiePie? I don't know.
Thank you.
I just wanted to make sure that didn't come to life.
The only people I can think of who have dedicated VR rooms are like really big YouTubers.
Yeah, I mean, it's part of their job, so it makes sense, but, other... I don't want to say normal people, but I guess just average gamers probably are not going to have that.
No, like, not only is the VR, like, super expensive, it doesn't really work right, and there's not a ton of games on it.
Yeah, not yet. I don't like when people say that's the future of gaming. Like,
I don't think it is.
Maybe it is, but, like, I don't really want to live in a world where that's the only kind of game I can play is VR.
I think it would be cool if, they kind of made it so like you could play a game like this with the VR helmet on and it looked really clear and felt like you were in the game, but you also got to hold the controller and sit on the couch and play it. Because I kind of did that with Made of Scare a little bit, although the picture was a little bit not as clear as it could have been because of the VR helmet. But I did play that Made of Scare with like the helmet on a little bit because it was compatible with that, and it was actually really fun and more scary playing a horror game, like feeling like you were inside of it, even if you were just sitting on the couch with the controller. But it's easier to play the game and makes you a lot less motion sick and makes the game like more intuitive to play when you don't have the helmet on.
Yeah, I guess I don't personally care for the helmet, and I also don't think any of those things are designed for people like me who wear glasses.
Yeah, it's not. You can't wear glasses underneath that thing. You just can't.
I mean, people say you can, but I just don't think you really...
It's not comfortable. Like, my sister tried to wear it one time when she had her glasses on. She took them off immediately and was like, the helmet just won't fit. Like, it's adjustable, but it keeps falling off my head because I have to put it so close to my glasses, and I don't want to squish my glasses to my head and break them.
Right. I mean, it's just not designed for it. I don't know. I think there's a lot of hurdles to VR that make it, to me, not that fun, but I'm glad people enjoy it. Maybe it's just really not for me.
It's a really cool concept. I just don't think it's thought out well enough yet. I think eventually it will be better, but I think for right now, the future of gaming and making the best games possible is still the traditional way of how they've been making them on. I think the future of gaming really is more on like 4K TVs and more powerful consoles and immersing you more without having to wear something on your head.
Yeah, I mean, I would think so. Also, why does it matter that there's some free-floating anomaly in here?
I don't fucking know.
Do you know where it is?
No! It's supposed to be one more rock, isn't it? Oh, it's over there. Over there.
Oh, I didn't see that. Thanks.
Yeah, they said earlier there was going to be like 2 chunks of rock in this room.
There's been like 4.
Yeah, I don't know why there was 4. They said there was supposed to be 2, but
What's that?
that's your mom.
Got him. Somehow I picked it up from there.
That's good.
I bet if you went into there, there'd be like a special death animation. Where you just get fried.
I want to watch that.
Destroyed. Gravity can now be restored.
Woo!
What if gravity was restored, but you were like on the top part of that wall?
So you just fell.
Yeah.
Look at that laugh. Holy cow.
Savvy.
See, when we talk testing this, you won't say anything. You'll be like, "Hello, my name is Joe." And then as soon as we start recording, you're like, "Ah!"
I get awkward when we test because I don't know what to say. Like, you don't tell me to say anything.
I say just like, hey, let's just say, hey, whatever you want.
Yeah, it's like, what am I supposed to say there?
What was that? What was that?
What? Sorry, I can't think sometimes when obese creatures are coming towards me. I get afraid of being sat on. You're out of flame fuel.
Alright.
That guy looks like a hee-haw.
He's a himbo.
No, he's not. You know what a hee-haw is?
Yeah, you're talking about like someone from the south.
Yeah.
But that's mean. I have southern viewers.
I love southern people, but I'm just saying they're like the kind of southern people who are like, woo, time to get on my horse and stick my dick in his butthole.
Nobody's like that.
You know, like the Alabama kind.
We have viewers in Alabama.
Well, I hope that they're having a wonderful time in bed with their sister tonight.
That's fair.
Please leave in the comments below how your sister's been doing lately.
A rating out of 10.
And what her underwear color is.
Or lack thereof.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, you got ripper blades.
Did they really need to throw all of that at me?
Yes, it was very necessary. Those things were not in the room at all, but as soon as you turned on gravity, they poofed into existence and said, Isaac, you look delicious.
Yeah, clearly.
Look, this guy's coming for a show, too.
That was terrifying.
I liked the noise he made. He was like,
Sounds like you in your sleep.
yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Alright, that was a lot harder without any stasis. So we can move on this way.
In my sleep, I like to bully you. When I'm asleep, sometimes I talk out loud and I say things like, my husband's stinky.
It's not a very good insult.
It's still an insult nonetheless.
It's a pretty poor one.
Yeah, it's a pretty poor one.
Don't poke me while I'm playing.
I'm gonna poke you.
I'm gonna punch you.
That's mean.
There's gonna be a scandal.
Stop being Christopher Browning.
That's all alleged.
No, it's not.
It's
Christopher.
alleged. He still makes music.
Chris Brown literally abused Rihanna.
Allegedly.
It wasn't alleged, it was proven.
I mean, he said, she said.
You didn't pick up that thing back there and it's annoying me.
I don't know.
That's the key, Isaac. It'll get you into the control room so you can launch the asteroid. Don't forget to attach the beacon first. I read another report on the colonist dementia. It seemed to start after they removed the marker from the planet. God knows how long it was down there.
Just having a little drink.
A drinkity-doo?
Kendra can make me wait for her. I can... Wait a minute. I can make her wait for me. There we go. I couldn't think.
You tell her. You stick it
really
to the
difficult.
woman.
Oh, well, this misandry is going to end here. Ooh, a power node.
Ooh, a power hole.
Okay, well, it's just this way.
Get it? That's Kendra. A power hole.
Really? Do we need this again?
Yes. What's going on? Oh, I bet you can go up there.
No, I can't. But something was messing with the power here.
Oh. Step on that guy. That looks like you don't want to breathe it.
What's over here?
As an asthma officiate, I say that those things
Officiate?
should not be breathed in.
Alright. Oh, we're back where we started, kind of.
Oh, good.
Okay, alright, okay.
Okay, alright, okay.
Okay, I see what you're laying down here.
I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'm smelling what you're stepping in.
Ooh, I can sell that. And I can buy another power node.
Yeah.
Takes forever to get to the bottom.
They should do like a fast scroll.
Maybe you could just...
No.
Nope. But now I do.
Yay! Let's set some people on fire.
What are your thoughts on firemen who light buildings on fire and then put out the fires?
To be heroes? I like to call that mental illness.
I like to call it actual hero.
Please recycle any unused materials regularly. Thank you.
I mean, think about it. You can say whatever you want about them, but they do have an insane ratio for fires put out.
That's because they made the fires.
They still put out more fires than anyone else.
They're arsonists.
Yeah, but like maybe the other firemen, if they're so concerned about it, they should try and up their game and put out more fires.
The goal of being a fireman is not to put out the most fires.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. What else would the point be? Oh,
The
no.
point is to save people when a fire arises.
There's almost never a case where you're actually saving someone. For the most part, you're just going to be, you know, like, oh, well, my dog's in there, or, oh, well, there's property damage. That's it. Most people get out. You lose a person here or there, it's not a huge deal, but if you can put out enough fires, that's a big deal.
Okay, you tell that to the many people back in the day before firefighters were, like, widely available, who were stuck in the top floor of buildings.
Please, it's body positively available, not widely available. Please stop body shaming these firefighters.